Good morning, everyone. This is Brad Matheny. After a bit of work last week, let me share real quickly. This is an update to my Plan Your Trade videos, and this is the work that I'm doing on the new pressure system in combination with the MACD strategy, which is something I developed about a year ago. But so you've seen me go through this. I've got a couple of videos now highlighting the work that I've done in this, and I've got quite a bit more work to do still with the Fibonacci Price Theory module that's in here. But I have focused. In fact, let me come in here and just show you. So settings, we'll leave those. Well, let's get rid of these for a while. And looks like I've got to create a. So we'll leave this and this because I've got to create an on-off switch for the fill. But again, last week I told you guys that I was working, trying to figure out something to identify what I called air or quick reversals. Okay. And I'm still working on the coloring, but you can see we have these two lines. In fact, I'll go over here to a line chart and we'll make the actual price itself blue. So this is the ES. This is the S&P futures contract closing price data. And what I'm trying to do here is to develop a adaptive type of a moving average that shows trending and exhaustion of trending very clearly. So I want to be, and this is a 5 minute chart. So again, I wanted to be able to pick a top and react to the top very quickly when it rolls downward. Or I want to be able to pick a bottom and react very early on this 5 minute chart when we start to get this trending. So you can see here, we react very cleanly and very quickly to this data rolling around. This is what I want to highlight here. In fact, I can come in here and down here, turn off the general EMA, and you can see again that, we're reacting very cleanly and very quickly to this data. And ideally, here we go. Look over here at this chart. You can see how we're rallying here. The data has reacted very cleanly here now on this uptrend. We have seen this solid uptrend all the way up, even through these pullbacks. And then we reacted very quickly to this pullback here. And that's what I'm trying to get done here. And you can see here the try to shrink this, maybe hide the volume. You can see here the upward trending on a 5 minute basis and then downward trending. We're above the 382 to three. This is called the 382 bullish and 382 bearish, which is actually 382 bullish and 618 of the ultimate indicator. So as long as we're in this upward trend above this, call it shadow or cloud area, we're still looking at predominantly bullish trending on this chart. So every time we move into these deeper lows, these give us buying opportunities, particularly if we're still above this lower red level. And I want this to become a very valuable tool for members. Now, ideally, as we start to move higher, you're going to be able to identify targets more cleanly. I'll project that out into the future. But ideally, at this point, all I'm trying to do is provide something that gives traders a very clean perspective of the market. So now let me come in here and let's come into the pressure system here. And we will turn off everything that we don't need. We'll come here to the ultimates. We'll turn off the B1 trigger and the S1 trigger, which are the weaker triggers. Turn off the EMA, call it good. Come back over here, turn off everything we don't need. And again, this is just showing you what I've been able to accomplish. And this has only taken me about 3 days. to put this whole thing together in PineScript. Now, granted, I've been writing code for about 30 years, so it's not that hard for me to figure out PineScript, especially with their documentation and examples, which are wonderful. But look at how clean this is. So, we got let's do this. We got a 10-minute here. We'll go down to a 3-minute here, 2-minute. And you can see again, folks, we're getting very clear examples of trending. So here we are on the 10-minute. Oh, this is an ES. So I gotta come over here. This is ES. And got to come over here. This is ES. And back over here, ES. So we're looking at the same data. And you can see again, getting very clear data, very clear uptrend since yesterday at 8 o'clock roughly, very clear trending. There's our window. So on the long-term chart, we are below this cloud level, meaning we have yet to move into a long-term upward trend. But on a short term, on an intermediate short term, the 2-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute, we're above the cloud level. We're moving very solidly higher. Very clean triggering mechanism. And like I said, I love how this new reactive moving average is playing out. It just, like I told you, it shows, when we get into weakness, it shows weakness better than the moving average. We get into consolidation, it still shows consolidation in red downward trending, whereas the moving average was showing a different type or can show different types of triggers. So I'm loving how this is setting up, and I'm close to, I think, probably 4 or 5 days. Maybe by next week, I'll have this ready to be able to help traders. But remember, short term here, you're looking at bullish confirmation here, bullish confirmation from this point onward. This is generally a solid bullish trending. And now what you would be doing is trying to target these long entries and target these types of long entries to give yourself a real clear advantage. This is 11 points on the SPY. That's a $600 move per contract. I think this is going to be a very valuable tool to traders, and I think it's just in the final stages of getting cleaned up. Now, remember, this is an upward trend in a general downward trend. We still don't have confirmation over here on the 30-minute basis, and that's the whole idea behind this tool is you can use it on any scope, any variable interval, and hopefully it'll be very clear for you to understand. Price is above the cloud, and the cloud is green. We're seeing very solid upward trending, very solid on a 2-minute, on a 5-minute, on a 10-minute. Prices below the cloud. This is indicating bearish longer term trending. We still need to be cautious of this uptrend. It is a counter trend move right now. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later.